Okay, hi. We're back in my bathroom for day 2 of decluttering. You've probably seen other videos since that foundation declutter, but I thought I'd show you a couple of things. I did find a couple of things in my cupboard or in my drawers. I went through them again as I was pulling out all my blush stuff. So I went through all that and I found some things, and then I just thought I'd show you like my drawers again. So if you remember, here is what we did foundation wise. These are all my most used foundations, concealers, primers, pressed powders, powder foundations, setting powders, pot concealers, more setting powders. I did find a couple of things. I found that other vapor primer that I was talking about that I knew I had somewhere, so I pulled that out and I just put it in here because really, this is the only place that fits because everything else is pretty much full. I also found a pot of the Pearl translucent pearl. I know I got rid of a small one, but I figured I'll just keep this big one. This is what I was talking about though. I was thinking this radiance powder was the one that I was talking about, but this one has more of like a gold reflect. It's more of like a highlighting powder, really, unless you're having like a really bronzy day when you're not doing like any other color or something. Because this is what that looks like if I can get my camera to focus on it. So this is, yeah, this is the radiance boosting powder. So it is kind of like a gold. And then I also forgot that I had this and pulled it out and stuck it in here. This is the Kjaer Weis in Silken, I do believe. I've only used it like once or twice and I've never talked about it just because I bought it because after I did that underwhelming or overhyped products video, Alia, I forget which store it was, had them on sale. I think at like 50% off, so I went ahead and I picked up a couple of Kjaer Weis things. Another thing you'll see in here that we'll talk about, but one of the things I did pick up was the foundation. So I don't know, maybe I'll talk about this at some point. But yeah, I pulled that out and I stuck it here. And now we are officially out of room in this drawer. So I hopefully do and will not find any more concealers or face products. So, and then in here, I've been, just tripped over drill. I've been trying to move stuff around. So like as I've been emptying this drawer, I've moved some stuff in there. So this drawer had a bunch of stuff in it. Right now it's just got a bunch of palettes, some like other things because I've been trying to move stuff around. This drawer is slowly emptying. And then I put down here, this is like my backup products. So here are the things that I have that are backups. I do have a couple of Kosis of those eyeshadows that are on backup. These are like my backup face products. I've got that blendiful thing, the face halos, and then some sponges. So that's sort of like where I'm keeping all the backup products for the moment. I think my goal is to have this backup products drawer. This drawer I'm gonna have to keep because these don't fit anywhere else. This is the only drawer tall enough for these and for these palettes. So this is gonna become sort of like a makeup drawer at some point. And then I think I wanna have a drawer for like all the palettes that don't fit, and then maybe have a drawer for face products that don't really fit anywhere, because a lot of the blushes and bronzers and stuff that I have are like an odd shape and won't fit in that one over there, so I might have to put them in here. So right now all that's left in here is lip and eye products, so we'll get to these eventually. Okay, but for right now I've pulled out every cheek product that I have. These are highlighters, bronzers, a mixture of things, other things, and then this is the current situation that I've got going on. So I'm gonna have to figure out something because it's a hot mess. Okay, so I don't have any tripods that like adequately fit this area, so you're gonna see some tripod in this video while we sort of figure this out, and so that way you can see what's going on down here. Okay, so let's start going through this. So this is all lip products. I need to not have this in here because this needs to be all face products. So I'm gonna take this out and keep it for when we go through lip products. Some of this stuff is gonna end up getting decluttered though. All right, we have some Pacifica face palettes. Let's move some stuff around here. I've got some Antonym blushes. These are all being kept, so I'm just gonna store those right here. We've got some all natural face blushes. Love, this is my collab Bloom and Happiness. None of these are available right now, but I do want to keep them, so I got to figure out some place to store them. We've got Sculpt and Pop. Sculpt is actually from Fit Glow. This is a Fit Glow Lumi. This is actually sort of like a bronzer sculpting shade, so I need to put this in with the bronzers, which I think is Buff. Yeah, Buff is more of like a cheek shade, so these are the two cheek shades that I've got. Whoa. We have an RMS, what is this? A lip to cheek in Modest. I do like this color, but it's the only one that I've got, so I'm gonna keep that for now. These are just extra sort of like swirling pans for like loose powder blushes, which I don't use a ton of these days. Here is a custom Z palette with some blush and highlighter shades that a friend made. Keeping that. And then in here, I might get rid of this thing or maybe put this thing. Can I fit some of these other shapes in here? No. This thing I feel like takes up a lot of space, like with these dividers, so I might get rid of this or move it somewhere else. But I think some of these blushes I'm gonna declutter. So let's see. We have Strawberry Pink. We have Baby Pink. And we've got Glory. Oh, which I just dug my thumb into. That's great. And we've got Coral Candy from Hand Skincare Cosmetics. I haven't used any of these in a long time, but Coral Candy is definitely my favorite, so I'm gonna keep that one. I'm not gonna keep Baby Pink. I just don't use colors like this. And then I have to decide, do I wanna keep Glory, which is a pretty sort of peach shade, or Strawberry Pink. I do like both of those colors. I just haven't used them. I haven't used them in a while. I probably should. Okay, I'm gonna keep them for now. But I'm definitely getting rid of Baby Pink because I don't need that. All right, I have a Lily Lolo blush in Tawnylicious. I might save this for my mom because I think my mom might like this color, and she sometimes asks me for makeup. I've given her quite a few blushes. I think I'll save this one for her. It is a pretty color, but I'm just not using it. Then I've got this one from Zooey Organics. This is the Nectar shade. It's the only one that doesn't have carmine in it. This could be a good shade for like when I want to do like a bronzy look. Keep that for now. This is the Gabriel blush in Vibrant Pink. I'm probably gonna get rid of this. I only used it a couple of times. So we'll put the get rid of pile here for now. We have these three Fit Glow blushes. These are the old style. She doesn't make these anymore. I might get rid of them. I did like these, but I haven't used them in a while, and I prefer, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these. They're just not, like this one kind of looks like Glory from Hand Skincare Cosmetics, which is one that you can get. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these because I just don't need them to be like taking up space in my collection just to keep them. So I'm gonna put this to the side for now. All right, in here we have the Alima Pure Cream Blush in Bijou, or Bougie, Bijou. This came as a gift with purchase in an order, but I'm not even sure if they sell this yet. I'm gonna keep it just because I'm not sure. I've got a couple of cream blushes from Well People and Hand Skincare Cosmetics. This is the one in 11, whatever color that is. It's sort of like a peach color. I think it came as a gift with purchase. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that. I don't need that. This is the Hand Skincare Cosmetics one in Coral Hibiscus. That's pretty, but I never use it. I'm gonna get rid of that one too. I can't keep stuff just because it's pretty anymore. It's not practical. These are three Silk Naturals blushes in Stellar, Appeal, and Afterglow. I think Afterglow was supposed to be a dupe for NARS Orgasm, which also the Hand Skincare Cosmetics in Coral Candy is, so I don't need both. And the same with Appeal. I think Appeal was another dupe for some NARS one, and then Stellar. I just haven't used these in a long time, so it's time to it's time for them to go because they're taking up space, and I have clearly a lot of other stuff that needs the room. These are two The All Natural Face blushes in Peach Goddess and Every Day is a Good Day. Also getting rid of those. Just never use them. What are these? These are All Natural highlighter powders in Aura and Begonia. I don't think I have these in the new pot, so I'm gonna keep these because I don't mind them in the highlighters. Like, I don't mind the pump packaging in the highlighters or the blushes so much. I do have two of the blushes in the pump packaging in Pink Champagne and Gilded Sunset, which I do really love. I don't mind them in this because I don't need as much. You only need like a pump or two, but when you're sitting there pumping forever and ever and ever for like finishing powder or foundation powder, it gets to be like cumbersome. So I'm gonna keep these. Okay, I have a couple of blushes from this Shiro Cosmetics, One Up and Potion. I mean, they are pretty colors, and I do love colors like this, but I just haven't used them in forever. They're so pretty. Okay, I'm gonna put them in a maybe right now. Okay, and these are all my Breesia. Oh no, wait, these are Earth Goddess. These are Earth Diva Cosmetics, Pixie and Golden Blossom. Again, just not using these. I'm like more prone to use something that's got like a bigger top than one of these little ones. So I'm gonna get rid of those. And then I've got three from Breesia. I've got Beware of the Plastics blush. These were the Mean Girls collab, or the Mean Girls collection that she did. October 3rd and Jungle Madness. I don't know that I've ever used these. Let's see. I've opened them. I can't remember if I've ever used them though. This one I haven't opened. And this one I also haven't opened. God, I kind of want to keep them because they're like kind of cool colors. You can see them. I'm gonna put them to the side for now. Okay, so I've got two of these Pacifica pressed blushes, one in Camellia, which is my favorite of the two, so I am gonna keep that one. And then this one is Wild Rose, which I don't like as much, so I'm gonna get rid of that one. I did also have this Perk blush. This was just a backup, I think. I thought I had another one of these somewhere. Oh, here it is. So I've got a little mini one, and then I have a big one. I'm gonna keep the big one of the Breesia Perk blush. Okay, what else have we got? So we've got the Red Apples Gotta Glow blush. How similar is this to the Han Skincare Cosmetics one? But not identical. And the, oh God, you can't even see. The Red Apple lipstick one is a bit more pigmented. I'm gonna keep them both for now. Okay, these are the Nui pressed blushes in Anahira and Alima. Again, these are pretty. I'm gonna set them in the maybe pile for now, because I don't know yet. These are the Terry Miyahira blushes. I'm not gonna keep these because there's no way for you to get them. I mean, they're pretty. This was the Conquer Blush Duo, and then this was the one in Spire. They're pretty, but you can't buy them. She's not making makeup anymore. There's no point in me keeping those. We have the Zuzu Luxe blush in Sunset. Also going to get rid of that one. Just don't use it. Okay, and I loved these blushes. These were some of my favorite blushes in like the beginning of my channel. If you like go back, I did like a whole blush swatch, I think. I think I'm gonna have to part with most of these though. All right, this is the Jopa Minerals Pink Lemonade. God, I loved these colors. Tickle Me Pink, which I know I can pass on that one or get rid of it. Blushing Bride, which is, I guess, sort of like a neutral color. Aloha, this is the only one I'm not gonna get rid of because this was my absolute favorite. Raspberry Ice is another pink shade. Michaela is sort of like a deeper. This one hasn't been used yet, so I can stick this one to the side to maybe pass on to somebody. And then Pink Lemonade. How attached am I to this one? Not as attached as I thought I'd be. So I'm gonna get rid of all of these right here. And then I also have these 100% pure blushes, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep them all. Let's look at colors though. There's Mauvette. Some of these haven't even been used because they've been shoved back here and I haven't been able to get to them. Plum. I've used that one a couple of times. Healthy, which is one of my favorites, so that one's definitely staying. Chiffon. I don't know that I've ever used this one. You know what? I can part with chiffon. Pretty Naked, definitely keeping that one. And peach. Is that one unique enough to keep? Not really. I'm gonna part with peach as well. Mauvette and plum. Oh, what do I do about you guys? Well, Mauvette's a really pretty shade. I'm gonna keep that. And plum, I kind of, do I have too many of these like shocking pink shades already? I mean, what's one more? I love a good shocking pink shade. Okay, so here's all the blushes I'm currently getting rid of, at least just from this pile. I still have to go through all the ones that we've got, you know, in that massive stack that you saw. A lot of these can probably get passed on, maybe, if anybody wants them. I mean, like, I know some of these might be of interest to some people, but I know that some of them might not be as well. So we'll see. Okay, and it's time for another one of these to go. Okay, clean, empty. Now I have to figure out how I want to go about storing a lot of this, because I don't know. I've got some, this is my, I guess, Modern Minerals collection. I've got some bronzers, some blushes, and then the finishing powders. I'm gonna put these blushes in here. And then I think I'm gonna put this, I'm gonna put this in like my container over there in the closet, and these three as well, just because I don't know what else to do with them. Okay, so initially I'm just gonna put like 3 of these things in here, and then we can sort of figure out, or attempt to figure out how best to go about organizing some of this stuff. Okay, because there's a lot in here we haven't dealt with yet. There's a lot of things that you haven't even seen. You know what? I'll move this over here, and we'll start going through this, figuring out what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping in here. And then we'll figure out a declutter situation, or organizing situation. Okay, so this is the Aura Multi-Use Stick and Charm from Vapor. I don't know if they still make this color. I'm gonna go ahead and try to pass this along, because I think I used it maybe like once or twice. It's not anything that I was like obsessed with. This is the Nui Cosmetics highlighter. It's not super highlighty. It's kind of more like subtle. So I think I'll keep that for now, at least. I'm gonna put that in the highlighter bucket. This is the Get Lit Multi Highlight. I did just buy this, so I'm gonna keep that. These are the 2 Cloven Hollow Hydra Tints. Gonna keep those. This is the, again, we need to get rid of boxes too. This is the Mad Hippie Lip and Cheek Tint in Poppy. I haven't used this yet, so I need to put this somewhere. Sort of like a red shade, so that's something I need to deal with and get rid of the boxes. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one is my backup of After Hours. I'm gonna keep this, put it in my backup section. Okay, we have a lot of Alima Pure. So we've got the Alima Pure bronzer in Maracaibo, keeping. The Alima Pure highlighter in Lumina, keeping. The blush in Apple Blossom. Why did I buy this? I don't remember. Do I like this enough to keep it? Or maybe I requested it. I can't remember. Some of the stuff I bought and some of it was gifted to me from like a PR company. I'm gonna put that there for now because I can't remember. This is Dolce, which is a highlighter shade, keeping. Okay, then we have Rose Gold, which is a highlighter, also keeping. Augusta. I can't remember what Augusta is. It's a radiant finishing powder, so keeping that. This should actually go in the top of my cabinet. I'll put that to the side for now. This is a cherry cheek stain from Pacifica. Just bought it, keeping that. This is the Lily Lolo cheek duo in Naked Pink. This is also newer, so I will be keeping that somewhere. All right, so I've got these two cheek and lip tints from Air Perez. I haven't played with these a ton and I haven't really ever gotten them to work. I'm gonna keep them just for now. I'm gonna think on them. So this is the Alima Pure bronzer in Moana Loa, keeping that. This is the Alima Pure blush in Apricot, which is like a peach shade, so keeping that. This is the blush in Honey Rose, so keeping that. I might get rid of a lot, you know, as I like go through this and sort of figure out what I even have. There might be some other things that I just like get rid of because I don't need duplicates, you know. This is the Honey Alima Pure highlighter in Whisper, also keeping. So I have four of the 6 highlighters from Alima Pure. I mean, I really like their stuff. This is the Nui Caramere blush. This was nice again, but I'm just like, I don't use these. Oh, I got it all gross. I don't use these like stick blush applications that much unless they're from like All Natural. Then I'll use them sometimes, but this is just sort of like a basic color, which I don't really need to keep around, so I'm gonna pass that one on. Put it in my pass on bucket. I've got another, this is the Joy. Did I already talk about that one? I don't know. I can't remember what's been in here and what hasn't. Okay, so more blushes. What other blushes are in here? This is the All Natural powder blush in Fig. So I'm gonna keep this one. It's a pretty color. What else can we put in here? Do I have anything that would go in here? Maybe I can put these hand skincare cosmetics ones in here. That sort of works. This one I am passing along. So putting that one over there. Oh my gosh, what do I even do here? Okay, let's just finish off the blushes. I've got all of the Air Perez color pots, which I will be keeping. I'm not going to depot them or debox them just yet until I figure out what else is going on in here. Okay, this is an illuminator. These are blush sticks. These are the multi-use pigments from Ilia. We have Before Today, Waking Up and Sing. I will be keeping all of those. I'll probably put them in with my color pots wherever I decide to pot those. This is the 14E Cosmetics Lip and Cheek in Sunset. That's new, so I will be keeping that probably in the same container. All right, maybe we'll try to organize some of this right now. So let's put in the color pots because I will be keeping all of those. I love my color pots. All right, so these are the 3 multi-use pigments. So I guess I can put anything that's sort of like cream-like in here. So we've got some cream things in there, though I know I have more cream. So like this RMS one fits in there sort of nicely. Then I have this cherry cheek stain. I'm gonna have to start another cream pot, I think, because I definitely have more cream things. So this is another illuminator. This is a liquid highlighter. This is the multi-use in Ladybird from Ilia. I'm definitely gonna keep that. Just put that there for now. And then I also have, that's another illuminator. I have a lot of illuminators. I don't know why I have so many illuminators. And then these are multi-sticks in Cosmo from All Natural, and then Prosecco, which I think is a highlighter, yeah. So Prosecco needs to go with my highlighters. So I know I'm keeping Cosmo. This is Blossom. That's a pretty color. I'll keep Blossom. I've also got Grapefruit, which is a pretty color. I'll be keeping that. Close that other one. We've got the Rose Gold highlighter, so that's the highlighter. The multi-stick in Awaken, and this is a multi-stick. I thought I had a cream bronzer from them too. This is a highlighter, so that needs to go over here. So we've got the multi-stick in Awaken, which I've used this one quite a bit. Yeah, I'm keeping that. And then the multi-stick in Destiny. Do I want to keep? Yeah, I'll keep that one as well. So there's another cream pot. We can stick the cherry cheek stain in there as well for now. All right, what else do I have that is blush category? I have a Cheek Crush. That goes there. Bronzer, highlighter, bronzer, face palette, bronzer. And then I have this. I have this from the Organic Skin Co. I want to keep this in with my other palettes, I think, unless I can fit this in here somehow with this maybe. Or maybe just like put it in the front. Maybe like that. Maybe that works. We'll see for now. So that's it for now. I also have these this is a lip tint in I Do. So this really shouldn't even be in here. This is a lip item. This is another lip tint in Bridesmaids Blush. Though actually, I think you can use these as lip and cheek tints. Are they deep enough for cheek tints? Yeah. All right, so these can be used as, these are the Beauty Archive. They did just go out of business, but I'm going to keep using these until I'm out of them. I feel so bad that they closed down due to everything that's going on. This one I think more is like a lip, but I don't really like it on my lip, so I am gonna get rid of this one just because the color is not the best on me. This is the I Do color. So I'll pass that one, try to pass that one along. But I am gonna keep Bridesmaids Blush. Let's put it there for now. I do have another one of those somewhere in something amongst all this stuff. And then I've got these three, the Joy, Pop, and Buff from Fit Glow. Definitely keeping those. Excuse me while I try how to figure out how best to keep these things in here. Okay, so that is cheek. This is all highlighter and bronzer, so I'm gonna put that to the side right now. I also have this Aether Beauty blush palette, but I think I'm gonna try to keep that in my closet because I don't, well, I guess I can put it right there. I've got this All Natural Sugar Plum Beauty set, which comes with Viola, Blossom, Cerise, and Prosecco. I actually can get rid of, let's see, Sugar Plum. This is Prosecco, which I do actually have the multi-stick in, so I can pass this along because I don't need 2 pots of Prosecco. And then Blossom, was that one of the ones that I passed on? I did keep Blossom as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass this along since it's brand new. And then this one is Viola, which is a deep, deep shade. And then we've got Cerise. I think I might keep this one and pass this one along. Because again, I mean, I have enough blush as it is, but this one is sort of like a more unique color. I mean, this one is too, but I don't see myself reaching for this ever. So I'm gonna pass it along so somebody else can get some use out of it, but I do see myself reaching for this one. So try to put these in here somewhere. So I guess what I can do is I can put some of my lesser used blushes sort of like in the back, like these ones that I want to keep, but I'm not quite sure. Like I just like can't bear to part with them just yet. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of these two, the two Nui pressed blushes, but I'm gonna keep these things. And then what else is in here? Like this one, the Pacifica one. What else don't I reach for a ton? The Zooey and the Alima Pure one. I don't even really know what the story is with the Alima Pure cream blushes, if they're even, well, I guess I can put this in here because this is another cream product, so I'll put that in with that. I'm not sure that I'm ready to get rid of them, but I'm not really playing with them all that much. And then here's another one I guess I can stick in the front here because I don't think I can stick this anywhere else. So, and then that looks dumb. I guess in there. Put that in there. What else have I got? So I've got two of these ones from All Natural, and then these ones are highlighters. So can they fit in there? Well, that works, I guess. So this is sort of like I love these things, but I can't bear to get rid of them just yet, except for this. This is new. So I'm just gonna put this in the back for now, because we still have room to put another something right there. Because I've got this, which can go right there. I guess start this. Well, I mean, I do have these. These are the cheek palettes from Pacifica. So those can go right there. And I have these Antonym, they're the Cheek Crushes in Lily and Cheek Crush. Where is it? This one. Lily is my absolute favorite. I love Lily so much. I did a video on my two Antonym blushes in Peach and Rose. Maybe I'll do an Antonym video on the Cheek Crushes in Lily and Cheek Crush. Or the highlighting blushes in Cheek Crush and Lily. Because I don't think I can get these things in here. Oh, gosh darn it. These frickin' 100% pure blushes don't. Neither does the All Natural one. God damn it. Urgh. All right, let's just finish with the last of the cheek things before I try to figure this out. I've got another multi-use stick from Vapor. This one is the one in Aura. Again, I haven't used this one, so this one's brand new. But I'm not gonna use this. This was one of the only, this one and the other one were the only two carmine free. The only carmine free ones. And so then, like I said, I did buy a Kier Weiss blush, but this is again, one of the only ones that's carmine free. And I don't know how old this is, but it smells bad. I did email them about it and they did give me a refund. So I'm gonna pop this thing out of here. And I don't know that I see myself buying any more Kier Weiss blushes. So I'm probably just gonna try to sell this because it's, you know, it's fine. This just needs to go in the trash. So this I need to find a home for. Okay, and the rest of my cheek things, whoa, this was a finishing powder. The rest of my cheek things consist of these Kosis blushes and highlighters and the lip to lid balmies. So I think I can stick these in here. Can I stick them in here? Yeah, I can stick the balmies in here. There is one highlighter shade in there, but it's fine. And then these, how can I? These again don't fit in here unless you put them in like this. So I might save these. I might just put, oh my God. So since these don't fit in here, I might just put these things as well as like all my Kosis. These are the high intensity ones. These are the not high intensity ones. So I might just put all of these things in my drawer in the closet, and then, because I really don't know what else to do. I really don't know what else to do. I guess I can put these things right here because they don't stand in here, but I can lay them down. So maybe I'll put the Gotta Glow blush here. And then again, all of like this stuff is in the back here. So I can still just pull it out if I need to, but like I'm gonna put all these things. So maybe I'll just take all my Kosis blushes and put them, so these are the high intensity ones. I haven't used the high intensity ones, I think, at all, because I actually really like the low intensity ones just fine. But maybe this is what I'll do. So I'll put Velvet Melon and then the Velvet Melon high intensity behind it. This is Papaya 1972 high intensity, and then where's Papaya 1972? So we'll just do it like this. And then we've got Contra Chroma, which I don't actually think I have this one in the not high intensity because this is more of like a blush or a bronzer. So I have that one, and then I've got 8th Muse high intensity, which I'm pretty sure I've swatched at least. Yeah, I've swatched. But 8th Muse, the not high intensity one, is one of my favorite cream products ever. So there's that. Then we've got Longitude Zero, which is this. And I do have that in not high intensity. So we can do that like this. So these are all my Kosis. I wonder if I might do my Kosis bronzers here as well. So I've got light and medium. I might do that. And then maybe I'll just put my Lima Pure finishing powder in there since I can't fit it in here. This one is the deep one from Kosis. I think I might pass this along because I just don't see myself ever needing this for any reason, and I'd rather give it to somebody who can use it. But yeah, I'm gonna keep light and medium, but I'm gonna pass on deep. Okay, I'm gonna put this here for now, and then put this here as well, and then put these here. Can I put these back here? Maybe I'll just put those like that. You can't really see, but I put them behind this cream because I do use these quite often. My Antonym blushes, I've had these forever, but I mean, they're still fine. I love these. I do use them quite often. So actually I'll put them right here because I do reach for those a lot. I mean, I reach for my Kosis ones too, but there's just no way to put them in here with them fitting. So that's what we're up to on that. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna put these in the cupboard as well. This stuff just doesn't. I'm trying to finagle it and it's not happening. So let's put that there. Okay. So that's my blush situation. Now let's get on with highlighter and bronzer. Oh my God. All right, let's just start with unpacking what we have. So I've got the Pacifica Sun Dreams bronzer duo. This is new, so I'm keeping this. I've got the Sun Kissed bronzer, or the Kissed bronzer from All Naturel. I'm keeping this, but we know it doesn't fit in here, so I think I'll put it in there with that. We've got the Lima Pure highlighters. Am I doing bronzers first? Okay, let's do bronzers first because that is smaller and more manageable. So these are the bronzers in Mauna Loa and Maracaibo. So let's start a little container for bronzers. Oh, I knew I had this somewhere. This is the Nui Cosmetics setting powder. I think I'm gonna keep this as well. But again, I don't have room for it down there. This is my Well People bronzer, which is probably not going to close in here. Nope. Okay, this is another one that's like a weird shape. Stick that in there. I'll figure this out. Okay, I've got the Lily Lolo Miami Beach and Champagne. That's a highlighter, so let's put that over there. I mean, this isn't my favorite bronzer, but it is sort of like a light bronzer. But if I'm gonna go for a light bronzer, I'm going to go with the the Sun Show from Kosis. Like this is my obsession lately, and this is probably the only thing that I'll be wearing like all summer. So if I'm gonna go with a light bronzer, I'm going to go with this. So I think I'm gonna get rid of this. Okay, so we've got the Breedy bronzer from RMS, which I've said I'm keeping because I want to find a dupe for. Let's put that there. This is the Lily Lolo Sculpt and Glow Contour Duo, which I will be keeping. I just found it recently. This is the Red Apple Lipstick Sun Drop Bronzer. That one is pretty, and it's got more pigment. It's got more pigment than this Lily Lolo one, so I much prefer keeping the Red Apple Lipstick one than the Lily Lolo one. I've got the Fit Glow Sculpt, which is like the only sort of like cool contouring thing that I've got, so I am gonna keep that even though you can't buy it anymore. Oh, here it is. This is the cream bronzer stick in Caramel from All Natural, and then the Solar, or the Simmer bronzer stick from Vapor. I'm keeping both of those. So put those back there. And then the other two, I've got Sculpt in Bronze, the Loomies, so I'm gonna keep those as well. I don't have nearly as many bronzer things as I do like blush things. I do have this bronzer that my friend made me, which I need to find a better place for. So I'm gonna put this just like this for now in there. Just shove it so the door closes. Maybe I'll put it right there for now. And then the last thing that I've got is the Cloven Hallow bronzer in Cabo, which I did just replace the pan on because my other pan was like, God, you know what? It's like got this weird hard top. Maybe it works better with brushes and not fingers. I don't know. I'm gonna retry this with brushes, and if I can't get it to come off, I might just be done with the Cloven Hallow bronzer, because if it's gonna do that weird crusty thing every time I use it, like, that's annoying. Okay, so was there something I couldn't put here before? Maybe I'll put my Well People and maybe I'll put, yeah, I'll just put my Well People and my Sun Show bronzer here. No, because if I don't want to lift, God, this is so difficult. Oh, we're not even done. I still have more. Okay, forget it. This is not bronzer. So this is my Ilia bronzer powder, which I am keeping. I do really love this. Again, it's not gonna fit in here, so I need to find a place for that. We have got the Vapor bronzing powder, which I haven't used yet, which I think should fit in here. Will it fit? Yeah. Will it close though? No. All right, maybe I'll put this, I'll put it there. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I also have the Tulum rice powder bronzer from Air Perez, which is one of my favorites as well. Gosh darn it, this is so ridiculous. I hate this dumb thing. Cause like I would consider these like my most used bronzers, so I want to put them somewhere where they're like easy to grab. I'm gonna leave those right there for now. Do I have any more bronzers? More bronzers. I think that might be it on the bronzers, but I do have this Ilia Essential Face Palette, which, I mean, it's like a multi-use product, which again, is it gonna fit in here? Maybe if I lay it like that. I can put it right here. So sort of lay it like this with my Pacifica stuff. I can do that. I also have, I mean, I've got a couple of those from RMS Beauty as well. This is the Mod collection. I've also got the Pop collection. And then I've got the highlighter one. So I'm gonna put that with my highlighters. So can I fit these in here as well? Oh, there we go. So I can put these, I can lay these down and then lay this on top. Okay, so we can do that. So we've got those in here. So I've got a bunch of these illuminators. I know at least one of these illuminators is more of like bronzer-like. This one is Stella by Starlight. Well, it's not really bronzer-like, but. And then I've got Cosmic Dancer, which I don't know the color on this one either. This one's more champagne. Champagne-like. Okay, so these are all illuminators. This I'm getting rid of this. I've got the highlight of the days in happy hour and after hour. Again, these are highlighter products. This one is the one in golden hour. This is the 100% pure gemmed highlighter, which I guess I can put this with, oh, if I didn't just break the dang thing. Oh, I didn't. I can put this with the blushes, I guess. And then maybe move this bronzer down here. Just that we keep all the 100% pure things like together. Oh my God, this is overwhelming. Okay, I also have the Era Perez highlighter in Falling Star, which is one of my absolute favorites, so that's definitely staying. Definitely staying. I've got the Au Naturel highlighter in Moon Dust, which I want to keep, but again, I need to find a better place for these. Just put it up there for now. I've got the Ilia liquid illuminator in Nova. The RMS Beauty illuminator in Grand Dame, which this thing is like a weapon. I dropped this thing on my foot when I got it and it left me a giant bruise on my foot, but I actually think the Ilia one might be a dupe for this. So let me swatch them. This is the new Ilia one. I love this Ilia one. Well, not exactly a dupe, but it's got similar, I don't know if you can see it in this. Probably not. It's got similar shimmer. Actually, the Ilia one has better shimmer. So these again are awkwardly shaped, so I need to find a way to place these better. I honestly don't know how I want to do this because I want to fit as much stuff in here as possible, but I still have this whole other container to go through, which you can't see because it's off camera. All right, so then let's do this. Let's just put, these are all my highlighters, so we can go through them. This is the new one from Pacifica. Keeping that. These are highlighters. This is a setting powder. These are highlighters. This is a highlighter. This is the champagne one from Lily Lolo. I think I'm with the Ilia one being as good as it is. Look, this has like zero shimmer on it. How is this even a highlighter? I'm gonna get rid of this as well. And these are highlighters. These are highlighters. This is a highlighter in rose gold. And then this is the one in Prosecco. These are highlighters. Okay, this is the whole thing that you didn't see because it was off to the side. So we have the Nude one, which do I want to keep this one? Yeah, I know I've swatched that twice now, but I just have to be sure. This is the Hint Radiance powder. I mean, this is really pretty. I'm gonna keep this. And then this is like, I can put this in my backup drawer because this is big and like bulky. Then we've got the Venix Organics highlighters. This is an Everyday Face Lucent powder in Wet Sand. This could be considered like a dewy setting powder, but I think I've got enough that I can get rid of this. This is Dupe Radiance powder that a friend made me. So I'm gonna keep that as well. We've got the Hurrah highlighters, which I'm keeping. This is a brush which needs to be washed. This is the Lumi Firm. Oh my gosh. This is the Moonstone from Modern Minerals, which again, I don't think is available right now, but I hope it will be again at some point. This is the Rose Gold highlighter from Organic Skin Co., which I'm keeping. I mean, there's not much in here that I'm getting rid of because I do like most of my highlighters. It's just like figuring out a place for them. These are the two from Cloven Hollow. I hate the texture of these. I might do a couple of full face a couple of full face videos of Clove and Hollow, and then I'm gonna get rid of these because I just don't like the texture of them. These just, they're weird. They're weird. I mean, if you have them, you should know. This is the Gressa Lumiere Fluid. It's sort of like a highlighter, but it's sort of like a blush. I think I'll put it in here with those things over there. This is the Limelight Silk Naturals highlighter stick, which I think is old enough. Yeah, I can get rid of that. That's trash at this point. All right, I've got some more things that I'm not sure I can bear to part with. These are the Breesia. So this is the ESPN highlight. This is the Sunrise highlighting blush powder. And then this is the You Know Who face highlight. I might just put those in the back with the blushes if I can fit them. Yeah, I can fit them in there. Haven't used them in forever, but I'm not sure I can bear to part with them just yet. Okay, so I've also got these. So these two are from Terry Miyahira. Again, I can probably get rid of these because oh, that one is so pretty though. This is the Seek Illuminator. Oh, okay. I'm not sure I want to get rid of that one. And then this is the Lucky Illuminator. Okay. I'm eating my words. I'm not getting rid of those because they're just, those are too pretty and too unique. This is my old Fit Glow Illuminator. I am going to keep that even though she doesn't make this anymore because I do like that and it is pretty. I've got these two from Alima Pure. These are the two new cream illuminators. These are newer, so I am going to keep those. These are three from Hand Skincare Cosmetics. I've got Moonlight, Aphrodite, and Champagne. Again, these are newer. I am keeping those. And then this is the cream highlighter in Empower from the Beauty Archive. This is gorgeous. And again, I'm going to use this until it's gone because it's really pretty, even though she's no longer in business. And then these are the RMS ones, which again, like I've said, I want to find dupes for all of these. So how do I want to organize this mess? This might be where I use these containers because these sort of fit in here like perfect right here. So I've got two of them. So I might fit them in like this. Can I close my drawers with them in there though? Yeah. So I might go like this. So I might put like some creamy things back here. Maybe I'll put all my cream highlighters in the back here. I mean, because I have a lot. This isn't like the perfect shape though. Oh, you know what? Maybe I can put the All Natural Face ones in the middle. Or why do I want to call it the All Natural Face? It's All Natural ones in the middle to sort of keep them steady. All right, do I have any other cream? This one's a cream. Any other cream? We can put these ones in here. And then we can put some powder ones in here. Let's put this up here before I break something. See, I knew this drawer was gonna be the hardest because I have so much stuff in this drawer. Oh, here's one I forgot. This is the Old Vapor Trick Stick in Dazzle, which is like a gold. Yeah, I'm gonna find a home for this one because I definitely don't need this. I don't need that. I don't know why I have so many flippin' highlighters, man. I have so many highlighters. It's kind of insane. And then these are the last three, which I think I need to find. I need to place in with these. Maybe I'll put this Ilia palette in here like that, so it's just in this drawer. That wasn't an Ilia palette, that was an RMS palette. Okay, I cleaned up some stuff in here. I moved some things around because you really didn't need to see. I mean, it's just a bunch of me like figuring out where stuff goes. So I think this is how, I mean, look at how much room I still have in the back. Like there's this whole area I could still use, but like I can't get back there because this is as far as the drawer opens. So cream highlighters, most cream highlighters, a couple of these weird liquidy things. Mostly powdered highlighters, except for my Falling Star, which I use all the time, so I do want to keep that in here. And then this Get Lit one, I guess I can put this over here. Then these are more cream and liquid highlighters, some bronzers back there, cream and liquid blushes, one bronzer, More cream and liquid blushes, powder blushes, blush palettes, sort of like everyday, like multi-use palettes. And then in the back that you can't see, there's all those powder blushes that I just can't bear to part with yet. So this is what this drawer is looking like. And then I did come around and play in here, and this top drawer used to be filled with a bunch of like Ilia stuff, most of which I've put away now, but you'll see some in another drawer in a minute. So this is all my Modern Mineral stuff, which I can't bear to part with, even though I'm not sure if she's ever going to make this again. I mean, I hope so, but I love these blushes. I do still use them. And then there are a couple of like bronzers and finishing powders in here. I've got the 100% pure blushes back here, which I don't use a ton, so they're fine in here. These are the 3 Au Naturel powders I have. There's a bronzer, a blush, and a highlighter. These are my antonym blushes. My Ilia blush or bronzer and highlighter. I'm like so tired, I can't even think straight. This is that RMS highlighter I've got. These are my Kosis blush and highlighter palettes, my 2 Kosis bronzers, my Well People bronzer, my Aeropress bronzer, and then the Vapor bronzer. So this drawer, I mean, this doesn't fit in here like perfectly, but it'll do. And then I've just got an eyelash curler back there. Oh, there's something got missed. This is an eyebrow pencil. And then this is that like special palette my friend made me. So this, I think, is mostly going to stay like eye palettes. I don't know that this will change much. This is, it's got 2 eyeshadows and a highlighter and a concealer in it from the Organic Skin Co. These are eyeshadows, 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 eyeshadows. These I need to figure out what to do with, but these are cream eyeshadows. These are more, I do still need to like put this stuff away. Sorry, you can't see. Cream eyeshadows, I need to put this stuff away. I'll leave this here for now. Because this will be the next thing we get to is eyes. And then these are the quick flicks. So I need to do some organizing in there, but it's mostly going to stay like palettes and larger things. This hasn't changed. This is where, this is my catch-all right now. So I will be going through my lipsticks because I need to get rid of a lot of these plus those. Because there's a lot in here that I do need to like, that are newer and need to move in. There's a lot of mascaras in here. And yeah, so this is my backup drawer right now. So I did move the Radiance powder in here. I had my Maya Chia, there's a hair sticking out somewhere, my Maya Chia highlight of the day. And then I had a backup mascara from Fit Glow, so I just stuck that in here. So yeah, this is the backup drawer. And then this also is gonna need some work. I have a lot of lip products, you guys, like. And then there is some still stuff in here that I need to figure out. I mean, this could also become, maybe this could become my backup drawer. I don't know. I'm still, like, my storage is all over the place. Like, I've got a bunch of Bite stuff that they sent me before the rebrand. So these are still all vegan, but I've never used any of them. I've got, like, brow things in here, more Bite stuff, eyeshadows, random stuff. So yeah, that's everything that I've got for this video. The next video will be lips, which is going to take forever. Or should we do eyes? Maybe we'll do eyes next because that won't take as long as lips. Lips is going to take an insanely long time. Like, actually a couple of those drawers in there might get dedicated to lips. So I might actually pick up a couple more of those like lipstick holders just so I have them on hand in case I need them, because I have so many lip products. And that because I don't know what I'm going to do with my eye products yet. Oh my God. This project is like stressing me out, as well as like it needs to be done because it needs to be cleaned and organized, but it's stressing me out. So yeah, just one last look at what we've done so far. I mean, it is far more organized, but these drawers aren't ideal. I wish there was a way that you could like hack them to like pull them out farther. But I did stick my Radiance finishing powder from Alima Pure in here. I've got the Nui setting powder in here, and I think that's all that I put in here. That I pulled out of the other drawer. But yeah, it's more organized, and I have cleaned out some stuff. Like this stuff is all going. This is my pile of things that I need to find a home for because they're either brand new or have only been swatched like once. This is mostly going to get cleaned out, but I'll save that for next time. Yeah, I'll stick these over in this drawer over here because I really only use them when I use like loose powder products, which I'm not using a ton these days. Anyway, I'm tired. I need to log off. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.